Good evening, everybody. Running just a couple of minutes late today. I've actually been out putting out signs. If anybody's interested in a sign that lives in District 98, please message me or you can message this page. Um, you can also sign up for updates where you can direct email me and stuff on crumforkansas.com. I am Steve Crum, running for State House of Representatives in District 98. You can find me here on Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those are at Steve Crum1, and that's the digit one. Like I said, I've been out putting up signs all day. If you live in District 98 or are interested in a sign, just let me know. Just kind of want to touch base on the news out of Topeka yesterday that the governor is signing an executive order to go ahead and put off the beginning of school until after Labor Day. I want to tell you that in my opinion, and this is my opinion not only as somebody that's running for a state office and just my personal opinion, but I'm also a teacher. I'm also the chief negotiator for the teachers union here in Hayesville, and I can tell you that our district was already approaching the year looking at this possibility. I actually already had mocked up a calendar. I think this is a really smart move. It took so long for the Kansas Department of Ed. They had so much input on their recommendations from a large group of people, but 1,100 pages that was just getting approved today officially by the state board. Was kind of putting a rush on local school boards to be able to decide to first off go through those recommendations and decide what's going to work best for their district. Because again, these are recommendations. It's up to each individual board to actually how their schools are going to look when they open up. So I think by this order by the governor, it's really a good idea because it gives schools anywhere from a month to 3 to 2 weeks more to prepare. And if they decide that their school is going to look kind of like in a hybrid school where you may have some online, some in person, it gives them time to get with staff and talk about how that's really going to work. In the spring, we were all kind of thrown into it. This will give us a chance to actually do a little bit of training ahead of time and see how it's really going to work. It's going to be different for every district. The three districts I look at, Derby, Wichita, and Hayesville, as far as statewide, they're three. Well, needless to say, Wichita is the largest district in the state by far. And they're pretty high up there on numbers, and actually so is Hayesville. Hayesville's the smallest district, and you're looking at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 school buildings in Hayesville. So almost 6,000 kids there. I know Derby has more than that. I'm not sure on their numbers. And Wichita, has thousands. So giving those teachers and the administration and those local school boards a chance to actually go through and look at the recommendations, see what will work. I mean, our superintendent's already told us that there's some of the things in there that's just physically impossible to do in buildings the sizes that we have in Hayesville, Derby, and Wichita. So, those are things that you just have to throw out the window because you can't do those. So we'll have to wait and see what all is in